a marvelous person. I really am. I'm a very gentle-hearted, hard-working guy. I love everyone. I love the world. I love women. You all know that. And what can I say?
What a great week it has been for the BC Lions. They've solved an awful lot of problems off the field, and the future looks very, very bright. With more on that, let's join John Wells and Lee Pedersen.
Okay, Jimmy, the future looks bright for the BC Lions because they have an owner with lots and lots of money. Murray Pezim has bought the BC Lion football team. There has been a little controversy over it as well, but I think it's got to be good for the Canadian Football League because the Lions were virtually broke.
Well, they really were, and now they have the cash on hand to take care of normal business on the day-to-day operations. And I think Joe Galat said it best yesterday in a press conference when he said the players have nothing to worry about now. The checks are going to be there every week. Now they can concentrate on playing football and not worry about any of the front office stuff. And I think that's a good sign, not only for BC, but the entire CFL.
Jimmy, we think that everybody in the BC Lions organization should be happy about the activities on the West Coast this week.
Certainly no one more happier than Stu Kehoe, the president and chief executive officer of the BC Lions. Stu, a very dramatic week. Murray Pezim taking over the club. It must take an awful lot of pressure off the entire organization.
Oh, it sure does. I mean, you know, with Murray Pezim buying our ball club, it's going to be exciting, and there won't be a dull moment. Because, you know, Murray, he's a good promoter and he's a hustler and he'll get it done and he'll put fans back in the ballpark, and he's that kind of a guy, so it's good for football.
Stu, this organization was obviously in a lot of financial trouble off the field, over $8 million in debt. How does he propose to pay off a debt that large?
Well, they're going to take a look at the deadline of it, and Murray will work it out. If you know Murray at all, he'll get it done. And he'll make sure that everybody's looked after the best they can.
Mr. Pezim caused a little controversy, especially in the last couple of days, saying that he's waiting for the NFL to move into Canada and take over the CFL. Was he maybe misquoted at the time, or what was the story?
I don't know how to answer that because I didn't see the quote or anything, but I know this, that Murray is definitely for the CFL. I know he wants CFL to survive, or he wouldn't have bought this ball club. I think that if anything, Murray is going to, you know, he's going to say some things. He's going to be misquoted at times, and he's going to be quoted right at times. But I think that if he didn't want the CFL to survive, he would not have bought this ball club.
The stamp on the front of the BC Lions guide this year said Good Time Football. It looks like Good Time Football is ahead of you now for the second half of the season.
Boy, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Stu Kehoe, the president and chief executive officer of the BC Lions. Let's go back to John and Lee.
Well, further thoughts on Murray Pezim, the new owner of the BC Lions. He is a promoter, and I think he's going to put some people in the stands out there. He's got a lot of friends in Vancouver, and apparently he might strong-arm a few and get them right into the stadium at BC Place.
Murray Pezim is a winner in business, we all know that, and I've been the recipient of a few of his good stock, so I know one thing: Murray Pezim is a showman, and he is going to put Good Time Football into the BC Lions, and the fans, I hope, will respond to that. He's going to be good for the league.
Sidebar to the whole story: Mark Gastineau has been placed on the board of directors of the British Columbia Lions under the new ownership. Now, this is going to be rather interesting. Murray Pezim says that Gastineau may end up playing for the BC Lions someday, but how about this? The Calgary Stampeders snuck in and put Mark Gastineau on their negotiation list, so it's going to be an interesting story.
I don't know if it was Larry Kuharek or Normie Kwong that did the nasty deed, but that is true. He is on their negotiation list. If, in fact, he ever does play one down of football for the BC Lions, a trade will have to be negotiated with Calgary. And wouldn't it be funny if it was the first trade in history for a member of a board of directors to play for a team?
Already it's fun out there, and I think everybody has to be just a little optimistic about the situation in British Columbia because there is now money behind this team, and that is what the Lions desperately need. They have some big loans to pay off.
That's right, and I think the players, as we said a few minutes ago, just concentrate on playing football, and nothing but good things will happen. Murray's a showman, and I think he's going to bring a lot of fun and excitement for the fans in Vancouver.
And it coincides very well. As Jim Van Horn told you, the BC Lions are on a 4-game winning streak going against the Blue Bombers here today. Jim?
Certainly everybody in Vancouver has to be excited, not only because of the football team, but Bridget Nielsen's also on the board of directors, and that's good news in anybody's league.